I'm gonna have to go listen to like yesterday's stream and the day before and compare it to today. And be like, what the hell is going on?
I'm not allowed here. I should be quiet.
By default, well, not by default, but I had it at -5 decibels for my mic. Now I have it at -10, which is a big increase.
What? Your mom gave me on Steam.
What the fuck?
That's what. But I mean, I can buy Baldur's Gate now. But oh my god, that's way too much.
Well, let me turn the mic around real quick.
This is what I said. I said like mother, like son. She went, I'm sorry, I forgot even though I had it marked on my calendar. I am unbothered. That was way too generous a gift, but thank you. I do have games I'd like to buy. I'm never upset with stuff like that. Heck, my mom gave me money like 3 weeks ago so she wouldn't forget.
I hope you heard that, Mom.
You can repeat it.
That's what you get for being adorable, she says.
This lady.
My mom just said, take that, bitch. In the nicest way possible. Where's your phone?
Making me do Steam Mobile.
Yeah, that's Steam. Steam tries to be really protective.
Hey, I get it. It should be.
Yeah, I'd rather it be protective than just, like, give my shit away. You came in late, whose birthday? Cappy's.
She won't get away.
Get off of me!
Take her.
Fucking A.
Oh, gee Louise. I'm not good with my phone.
Well, congrats, Cappy. Get off my fucking tits, Jesus Christ. Yep, you know what? Fuck that light.
Anyways.
Hi, Cappy.
Hi, I ate a chip.
Yes, you can have all the chips. It's your birthday. Where is this thing?
Well, they won't be good tomorrow, so.
Did you get a cheese?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Oh, no. We should just go to start making 2 more noises. Noise.
Get out!
You can make sumo noises.
Endo Tomoyasu is dead. You may leave, or join him.
Sheathe your blade, Hori Hidemasa. I'm here to help Yasuke.
I did not know that Yasuke worked with shinobi.
We have a common cause. I'll tell him Endo Tomoyasu is dead. We should leave now.
You want me to do?
What's up, noob? Yasuke. Lame. He just doesn't like talking to girls.
Hidemasa, you killed Endo Tomoyasu yourself. Why take such a risk?
Tomoyasu had letters that he threatened to give Lord Hideyoshi. Letters from Lord Nobunaga to me.
Military secrets?
Personal letters. Lord Hideyoshi can ignore rumors, But he could not accept the proof that Lord Nobunaga held me in higher regard.
I understand. Do you have more information that might lead me to Lord Nobunaga's traitors?
I will share with you all that I know.
I know what I must do. I wish we had time to get better acquainted.
As do I. But time must bow to duty. For now, at least.
Assassinate the traitors. What traitors? Oh, the betrayers. Oh! Hello! I found them. He provides security for Azuchi Castle Harbor. He sleeps at Nobunaga Estate in Azuchi Castle. Homie. He sleeps there.
Ooh.
It's the demon bell.
I like
If we ring it, the difficulty of the game increases.
what's over here.
That's not what it does. It's a different game.
I know, but it's still a joke because
Oh.
we can't hang.
That's true. She is right. I can't hang.
Sorry.
I mean, it's true. Why should you apologize?
No.
What?
Not around here.
Well, I'm going in.
Fight you.
Who's having out loud? Oh! It's Sato Genta. How dare you do this to me? Yo, Asha! Look, Sato, I'm trying to kill your underling here, okay? Thank you.
Will you live up to your...
I don't know, you tell me.
head? Sato Genta did not take up arms against his lord, but laying them down is a betrayal nevertheless. Your inaction sealed his fate.
The outskirts of Katano Castle. The outskirts of Cutthroat Castle. Travel unavailable. Walls. Travel available. Look like 6 steps. Now I can go. What's this one?
Enemies are everywhere.
Enemies everywhere!
Samurai! I'll bleed you out. Hey, what's up there? We can take him. I'll pay for that. I just need the right moment. We search now.
Okay, so the outskirts of Cutthroat Castle. Oh, never mind.
The life of a concubine is not an easy one. A plea for mercy might stay my hand. It gives me no pleasure to take your life, but honor demands it.
My heart had grown heavy by the cruelties I'd witnessed, for both the guilty and the innocent. A young samurai charmed me with talk of changing the world, then cast me aside once he'd pried out my secrets.
Which way are you thinking? I'll do mine. Yeah.
Fucking blew that out.
That was the worst way I could have ever done that. Just immediately show you what instead of hiding it. I was like, I got it. I'll just do this. Oh, so dumb.
Abandon your silks and flee the castle. There is nothing for you here but death. Yoshiko was a victim of corruption, not the source.
Yeah.
Killing her would be an injustice. Should Hidemasa learn of this, I am at peace with my actions.
If we let the one lady go, this is pretty similar.
Damba can be found in Kameyama Castle. In Damba. Matoshi, was it Matoshi Nabahara? I think was his name. It's autumn.
Oh, no. You stop that. We need it to be winter, because winter is when those dudes kill. I remember.
Alright, so there's someone in this castle I'm looking for.
I need to stay alert here.
Nakahara. Sorry. Okay, let's just... Bam! Let's search the whole area. There he is. I found him.
The new Yogi did good today.
Oh, did he?
Yes, he didn't have any mistakes.
Excellent.
He stayed the whole time. No mono-ease. Probably felt good to him too.
I bet you he was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
You lied to your lord, and for that, you must pay.
Holy shit, does that guy have a washing pole? Jesus Christ. There we go. Bloop. I'm hitting the button, do the thing. Or don't, whatever. Fucking don't do it. So that guy's dead. Harima in Himeji Castle. Well, Himeji Castle is huge. Maybe I'll talk to somebody and iron it down first.
This man failed Lord Nobunaga when he exchanged innocent lives to spare the guilty and made no exceptions for his own lord.
Also, what's up, Matthew? Sorry, I talked to you earlier and answered your questions, but I never said hey.
Greetings, Hori Hidemasa. Lord Nobunaga will be avenged, but I could use more information on his betrayers.
I have spoken with others who have marked their movements.
Thank you, Hidemasa.
All right. So he spends his night at Himeji Brewery. Oh. Himeji Brewery. I found him, Cappy. I'm gonna bonk his head so that his head is even with his shoulders. Just clonk.
Yeah.
The top of his head is even with his shoulders. And you're like,
The hunter.
yes. It has been a long time since I've seen that movie, so I had to think about it for a minute.
Too many haystacks around here anyway.
Yeah, look at this. Uppies? He wants uppies.
Like when raccoons try to jump and reach something.
Oh God, when raccoons are jumping, yes. They're sticking their arms up as if their arms are much higher than their heads. Because they're not. They're like half an inch longer. Can't get there from here, guys. Don't try it. I found you. Hey,
This
buddy.
servant sided with the wrong lord.
Cappy.
What? I'm like, you there?
Killed him.
His head, not his body.
Yep, his head flew off. Samurai Daimyo armor. Epic.
That sounds pretty good.
Let's look at it, shall we? Whoa, look at that.
Ooh.
That looks slick. I gotta find a hat that goes with it.
Yeah, because that one really doesn't.
Doesn't, yeah.
You can always just change the appearance.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Customize. That fits pretty well with it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
Man, Yasuke gets all the coolest armor and weapons and shit. Alright. All the betrayers are dealt with. Getting rid of all the side quests.
Lord Nobunaga's spirit can rest easier. His traitors have earned their final rewards.
How can I thank you for what you have done?
Give me some of that tongue. Oh, meeting you was my reward. That is an option. No, I'm good.
You helped me conquer the helplessness I felt at Lord Nobunaga's death. For that, I am grateful.
I hoped you would understand my need. But I did not expect to find a friend in you as well.
I too am pleasantly surprised.
Friendship is no little thing in our world. Though I do hope you will return someday that I might test your steel.
Goodbye, Hori Hidamasa.
Ooh, a new helmet. Perfect. Maybe it goes with my armor. It is a better helmet, but I like this this appearance better. All right. So, what do we have left? Got a couple of Shinbakufu. Talk to Ganojo. People of Harima, this is just kill Ronin. Just kill bandits of Iga. All right. My armor has a necktie? It's tassels.
Was that on your face? I mean, your face. Your
It's on,
helmet?
yeah, it's on my helmet, not my armor. So, yeah. Technically, you're wrong, Matthew. Haha, got him. I became an insufferable prick when I was born. No, it's after I took a course in college that was just called Logic. And it was designed for all kinds of things. It was designed for like a communications course, education, computers, all kinds of things. Anything you could possibly imagine logic being used for, it applied to it. And it was primarily like proving things correct or incorrect, not by finding out that they are correct or incorrect, but by proving other things around them. So, like, your armor has a necktie. Actually, what you're talking about's on my helmet, so you're wrong. Hey, Lucid, what's up? Lucid says, happy birthday, Cappy.
Thank you. He hurt his ankle.
I did hurt. He hurt.
Like, always funnier when you say it.
You made nachos? Cappy's eating nachos. Is she eating your nachos?
No, his are probably way better.
That's fair.
I stole these things for you. Cowards. Just take them.
A helmet is considered a form of armor. It is. However, you specified your armor, and then that's this. This is epic armor, and this is epic helmet. So this is armor in the game, and this is helmet in the game. Defeated.
It's just really great being married to him.
Oh, Cappy loves it. Cappy loves
I'm
being
Commander
married
Shepard,
to me.
and AwesomeMattG is my favorite streamer on Twitch.
I don't know why you
I
did
ripped
this,
this
Matthew,
bounty
considering
from-
what I've done recently, but thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Maybe better you put a lot of effort into them. Ours came from Freebirds, and it's just tortilla chips and some melted cheese.
We have Freebirds for
We had Freebirds for her
Love her.
birthday. She wanted Freebirds. If I was going to guess what she was going to ask for dinner, I would have gotten it wrong.
Jaws of
What were you gonna
dragons.
I thought you were gonna guess Five Guys because you had just talked about how much you love hamburgers the other day.
I thought about Five Guys, but I just really wanted a burrito.
Hey, it was delicious.
We are not thieves like.
Couldn't stay away from me, could you?
Shut up! All of Yamashiro can hear you.
Want a shiny new katana? I stole it from a fat samurai in Kyoto.
No.
Ah, then you're here for another type of sword, perhaps?
Jesus Christ, dude.
You're putting these villagers in danger.
Poor fools are always in danger. So I steal weapons from the rich to help them protect themselves.
You don't strike me as someone who cares.
These villagers work longer hours than the sun. Then tax collectors and samurai ride in. They take more and more rice each year. Villagers can't argue. They're left with barely enough to survive.
And this is your solution? Drinking and stealing and yelling?
It's better than...
You're dead, thief!
I told you to shut up.
Finally!
You'll pay with your life!
Look how mad you're getting.
You know what? Just beat him up. I don't care.
With a sack of horse shit!
Tell your wives, get this alone. Watching you cut down samurai is making me hot.
Shut
Oh,
your
God.
mouth and fight.
Yeah. Cash.
Is there an option to slap him?
Did you know him?
Nope. But I knew his wife. What? Samurai are bullies. Assholes who get off killing poor farmers.
I happen to know a very honorable samurai. One I've come to call friend.
Friends. Samurai don't have friends. They have corrupt warlords. Why don't you let me show you what a good friend I can be?
Ew. Show me, thief. Gross. Like, could you imagine him doing all that and saying all that and then you being all like, hell yeah, let's go.
It's like romancing Ashley.
It's like romancing Ashley.
You smell like death and piss.
That's what rivers are for.
You should find one then. The stench is unbearable.
Fine. Meet me in Kyoto. At the tax collector's house. I'll smell like the first sakura of spring. And I'll show you who the real thieves are.
I'm sure you will.
Barf.
I can't imagine having wasted, you're like doing romancing him instead of the guy you're actually romancing who's like super like honorable and nice and everything
Yeah.
she would actually want. This guy feels like he belongs to a frat.
Yeah, this guy's just a chode. There's some small group of Assassin's Creed players out there that are like, oh my god, he's the best.
Well, no accounting for taste.
Yeah, they're wrong.
He's a lot.
There's those people out there that are like, I can fix him.
You cleaned up. But you have trouble written all over your face.
Every year, the shithead came to my village. And every year, he took more rice than we could afford. Left us broke and hungry.
So what are you going to do about it?
You are going to rob him, of course.
Me?
You were so worried about those villagers back there. So prove it. Take back everything that was taken from them.
I'm not doing your dirty work alone.
I won't be far. Now listen to me. Everything you take from the house is yours. So long as the scroll goes to me.
I didn't think you could read.
Shut up. That scroll is going to help bring justice to everyone who's suffered under those fat, corrupt pigs.
Easiest way to stay safe is to stay hidden.
What was that? What was that sound?
Must have been the wind.
I wonder what's so important about that scroll.
Yeah, I finally saw the shrimp and that burger thing that they kept seeing the commercial for.
Yeah, it's like a mac and cheese and
Yeah,
shrimp
shrimp,
patty
yeah.
thing. Weird.
You mean delicious?
What's going on?
And I was like, no, I mean weird.
Whoops.
This looks interesting. I'll bring it to Gennojo.
What's this?
Nice. I like that.
I will not bend for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I got her right in the butt. Oh, I've already got the scroll. Just as a point for game developers making quests, don't name the quest the same name as the objective for the quest. Because then I see the name of the quest and I think I haven't completed it yet.
Huh. Did you get the scroll?
Tell me what's on it first.
A nude portrait of me, hand-painted by the tax collector's wife.
Hey Lucid, yeah, I did see. We are caught up. The interesting match with Kinbozan, where they had to pause the match to fix the other guy's belt. That's like a really rare occurrence, but really cool to see it for the first time.
I'm not in the mood for your jokes.
You're no fun.
I risked my neck for this.
This scroll contains the location of the rice storage house for all of Yamashiro. It's overflowing while the villagers go hungry.
You want me to help you steal the rice?
I want you to help me give it back to the people it was stolen from.
There might be another way. Something bigger than stealing rice.
Returning rice.
Whatever. I'm gathering allies in Setsu. We're fighting to end this corruption once and for all. You could join us.
Tell you what, and only because I think you're cute. You help me see this through, and I'll think about joining you. I'm all in, if you're all in.
Gross.
Fine. I promise.
Good. Meet me at the bottom of the Kiyomizu Temple stairs in Kyoto. Those idiots won't know what hit them.
Yeah, there was a match between Kinbozan and another guy in Division 1. And what happened was the Kinbozan had reached behind him and grabbed the belt from behind, but that's where the knot is that ties the belt. And so what he did is he grabbed the part of the knot and pulled it, and it just so happened he grabbed the correct part of the knot that you can pull on to undo the knot. So he's holding on to the loosened, like the undone knot, and just holding the dude's belt, and they're grappled, right? And so the Gyoji runs in there real quick, and they have a rule where if it's ever in danger of something like that occurring, the wrestlers have to pause. Literally, they don't take a break. They literally halt in position and hold it there. And the Gyoji came over and like tapped on his hand so he would let go of the belt. So he let go of the belt. He tied the belt and re-cinched it on the wrestler. And then he placed his hand on another part of the belt that was very close to that and been like, okay, you can grab here, but don't grab there. But like the other guy couldn't move. He had to hold on to Kinbozan in the same position he already was in. And then he, like, at the same time, he like smacks both of the wrestlers and they immediately go again. It's very interesting how they do that. Because obviously you don't want one of them to accidentally, like, disrobe the other.
I think it was Chio Shoma.
Yeah, it might have been Chio Shoma, because Kinbozan was rank 8, and the guy he was fighting was rank 5. But unfortunately for the guy whose belt was coming undone, because the ref had to, like, replace the other guy's hand so that he wasn't holding onto the knot, he put his hand in, unfortunately, a better position.
Yeah.
It was Chio Shoma?
Chio Shoma.
Yeah. He put his hand in a better position, and it was like, as soon as they started again, it was like 2 twists, and the other guy was out. And he was just like, sorry, man, I have a stronger grip now on your belt. It's over for you.
Did agree because the Gyoji got...
Yeah. He set the dude's hand where he thought it should go, and then he turned to the Shimpan that were sitting on the edge of the...
it's getting direction.
And was all like, I should, right here, move it a little? Okay,
Yeah.
do that. Yeah, all the Shimpan around the dojo were like giving him pointers of what to do. Because they have to all agree, like, yes, this is...
Fair.
That's the closest secondary position you can do. Because the Gyoji are just regular dudes. They're referees with lots of referee training, but they generally don't have, or they don't need to have any professional sumo experience at all. In actually wrestling. But all of the Shimpan that sit around the edge of the dojo, they're all ex-wrestlers. And they're almost exclusively high ranking. There's a couple that never made it to Division 1, but you pretty much have to go to Division 1 to get a position like that.
Yeah, who better to judge than the best of the best?
Yeah, exactly. You know, ex-Ozekis, ex-Yokozunas, you know. Sekiwakes.
This is where Gennojo said to meet him. So where is he?
Oh, I hope this is his blood. I hope he died.
Blood. There was a fight here.
That's mean. I don't hope he...
Him on very, very strong. I think it's a defense mechanism. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But also, like, it's whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just like giving you a hard time. I love you.
I love you too, Cappy. Cappy's really hoping Onosato wins the Division 1 Yusho.
Yeah.
Primarily because he won the Division 1 Yusho last tournament. And his rank is Ozeki, which is the second highest. And if an Ozeki wins back-to-back Yusho tournaments, he is now qualified to become promoted to Yokozuna. And Onosato is Japanese. And there has not been a Japanese Yokozuna in something like 20 years. It's been a long time since there's been a Japanese Yokozuna. which sounds weird. It's a Japanese sport, right? You think they would be dominating, and they generally are, but they just haven't been in the last 20 years.
Mongolians.
Would he have to be Hoshoryu to become Yokozuna? No. You can have as many Yokozuna as qualifies. So if every Ozeki wins 2 back-to-back Yushos, they can get promoted to Yokozuna. They've qualified for the vote, essentially. There's a panel of, like, elders that vote if you get the position. Because it's not just the highest rank as, like, you're the best of the best. It's also like you are a perfect representation of what a good sumo wrestler should be, both in the ring and outside of the ring, because you represent Japan. You represent sumo as a sport and Japan as a country. And they, like, if you're an amazing wrestler, but you're a huge douchebag, they're not going to vote you in. They're going to be like, sorry, man, you're an asshole. You're not getting in. Like Ryuden. If Ryuden was Ozeki and won 2 back-to-back Yusho, they would not let him become Yokozuna. Pretty much guarantee that one. But Onosato's great. He's amazing. Like, I don't see why they would not vote him in. Yeah, they haven't exclusively been Mongolian recently, but the majority of them are Mongolian now. The majority of the recent Yokozunas have been Mongolian, yeah. But yeah, it's been a long time since Japan's had a Yokozuna. So we like him, and he's Japanese, so we're like, God, we really want him to get it. That's pretty crazy, yeah. He's 8-0 right now, that's correct. So he's already won his Kachikoshi, which is more wins than losses, which means he will not, his rank will not go down. The only thing his rank can do is go up, but he's currently the highest ranked wrestler that is not a Yokozuna. So he's not going to get any promotion unless he wins the tournament. Also, let me clarify. It's not necessarily you have to win 2 back-to-back tournaments. Is you have to have performed to the level that you could have won 2 back-to-back tournaments. Because technically, if you go 14-1 and 14-1 and you win one and you lose the other in 2 back-to-back tournaments, they can still choose you and promote you with that. Because they're like, you were 14-1, the only reason you didn't win is because either you were in a playoff or the champion was 15-0.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But they're like, you're still really fucking good. That's what happened with Hoshoryu, is I think he was 14-1 the previous tournament and lost the championship in a playoff match. And then in the second tournament, he was 13-2, but he had a playoff against 3 wrestlers and won 3 back-to-back matches. He won his first match, and then he had the first playoff match where he beat the opponent, and then he immediately had a second playoff match where he beat his second opponent. And I mean immediately, like, there was maybe a minute between the 2 matches. He had to get off the dojo, get back on, do the next set of things, and immediately fight the next guy. It was really impressive to watch him do three matches in like 5 minutes. It was insane. So they were like, technically he didn't have the number of wins necessary, like as far as his 13-2. They don't like 13-2 for Yokozuna, but they were like, but you also fought 3 back-to-back matches to win the championship. So like, that's pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah, they like 14-1.
Yeah, they really want 14-1 as a minimum, yeah. It says Southwestern Hills of Meeting. There, geez, that is West Hills of Meeting. God, the directions in this game can be really janky sometimes. But yeah, if you're in a playoff and you have to do multiple matches, like it was a 3-person playoff last time, so the rules in a 3-person playoff is you have to win 2 matches in a row. So you actually have to beat both of the people in a row. So if he won one and then lost another one, then the guy who beat him would have to face the other one. And if he lost that one, then that guy would have to face Hoshoryu. And if he lost that, it would start, and you keep this cycle of going until one person beats both of the other guys back to back. So technically, you could have like 10 matches in a row until someone wins 2 of them. Just bananas.